Let me ask you this. Are you ready to get out into your lawn and to make sure that it's prepped and ready to go come springtime? Well, today we're going to be covering a few things, some must-do steps in caring for our lawns as springtime approaches. So make sure you get a notepad out, get ready to take some notes as we go through this checklist. My goal for this video today is to make sure that we're prepared and ready to go when the weather starts to warm up real soon. We want to make sure that we start out with a clean slate. That is essential. It's not just something you want to put on the to-do list. You want to make sure that the first task that we do is to thoroughly clean up the yard. We want to make sure that any sticks, any leaves, any random debris that might have gotten left in the yard over wintertime is taken off, it's gotten removed, it's gone. This isn't about just tidying it up to make sure that it looks nice. This is crucial to make sure that we are maintaining a healthy lawn. So it's not about just making it look neat. It's going to help prevent disease that might take hold in the grass. So removing that debris is essential. We want to make sure that the grass has room to breathe and room to grow. We don't want anything sitting on top of it and trying to smother it. Also, it's going to reduce wear and tear on your mower. All those sticks and all that debris that your mower is running over. So it's going to help you maintain your mower for longevity. Mowing is an essential step to taking care of any lawn. You want to make sure that your tools are in good condition, and so it's time to show a little love to that mower and also your other gear. So you want to make sure that you've got a nice clean blade that's going to freshly cut that grass. Make sure you look at your blade. You may need to replace it or sharpen it because you want to make sure that you're cutting that grass nice and clean when it comes time to cut it. You also want to take the time to check the oil, make sure that it starts up and that it's running smoothly. Pull out your string trimmer, pull out your edger, your blower, check those too. These are going to be your trusted sidekicks when it comes to taking care and maintaining your lawn. Those things have been in storage for quite some time, so you want to make sure that they start right up. And if they don't just start up for you, then you have time to send them over and get them worked on at the local shop. It's just really important that you have your tools in working order when it comes time to start using them. Now, the third thing that I want to mention is having a soil test done. And this is a perfect time to do it. Understanding the pH level and the nutrient profile of your soil is like a roadmap for lawn perfection. It's going to guide you to make sure that you are putting down the right amount of fertilizer so you're not over or under applying that fertilizer. Now, if you're unsure about how to get started with a soil test, I'll actually show how easy it is in this video that I did recently. I show you the simple steps of taking a soil test and walking you through step by step to show you how easy it is. And after you get the knowledge of your soil test, you'll be ready to provide your Bermuda grass with the perfect opportunity for growth. Number 4, we're going to be talking about weed prevention. It's the next line of defense for maintaining a pristine Bermuda grass lawn. The key to avoiding a season-long battle with weeds and those unwanted visitors like crabgrass and dandelions, we want to have a proactive strategy. And I'm going to talk about applying pre-emergent for a second here. Now, this is not something that you need to do right now, but it's something that we need to be thinking about because we're going to be doing it very soon. You're going to want to put that pre-emergent down when your soil temperatures are getting close to about 55 degrees. If you're further south, that time may be now. But if you're a little further north, it's going to be later in the spring. But I've got a link in the description below that if you're looking at your soil temperatures, you'll be able to know exactly when you need to put it down. But by getting that pre-emergent down in the right time, you're going to be preventing them from gaining a foothold in the first place. You're going to be putting that preemptive strike on them now so that they don't come back later. Putting down a timely pre-emergent herbicide is going to help you create that barrier that stops the weeds before they even start. And I cannot stress to you enough the importance of putting down a pre-emergent. It's something that never should be skipped. My lawn in particular has 0 crabgrass, and it's because of my pre-emergent program. And if you're curious about the specifics, I go and actually do a deep dive in how I manage this, and you can keep an eye out for a video that's coming up soon where I'm going to be putting down my pre-emergent. You can take this opportunity to weed out any of those existing weeds because that's the only thing that you're going to be seeing that's green right now in our dormant grass. It's very easy for us to spot them, but now is the time to take them out. Currently, I'm working through trying to take out some stubborn dandelions that are starting to creep up. I'm actually kind of torn between reaching for my broadleaf spray or if I should just go with my Pro Plugger and take them out at the root. But dandelions aren't my only concern right now because I've seen some Poa and nutsedge come in, and those grassy weeds can be very challenging. They're notorious for being very difficult to eradicate completely, and it requires persistence and effort to completely banish them from the lawn. As we edge closer to those warmer temperatures and the start of growing season, it's really essential that we start looking at fertilizer and how we need to plan later on for our lawn. Right now, it is a bit early to be spreading fertilizer, but it's the perfect time to make sure that you're in a good place when you need to start doing it. Knowing which fertilizer suits your lawn's needs is very important. It's also equally important to make sure that you've got a reliable spreader, one that matches the size of your yard. Don't worry, if you're unsure about your lawn's dimensions, I'll include a link in the description to help guide you through measuring out your space accurately. And speaking of planning, who wouldn't want a hassle-free lawn care season? And so that's exactly what I'm aiming for, both for myself and for you. To streamline our lawn care efforts, I'm going to be putting together a comprehensive Bermuda grass lawn care schedule, and I'm really excited to be able to share it with you. If you sign up for my newsletter, you're going to get a free download for my lawn care schedule. You'll get to be able to see the entire year planned out right there in one document. Then you can see detailed information, and I'm going to give you monthly alerts about what products to put down and when to do it. These are going to be all the products that I put down in my lawn. So all you need to do is act on these alerts that I'm sending out. My goal here is to simplify your lawn care routine. And I want to ensure that your lawn gets exactly what's needed when it needs it. This is going to benefit you whether you're brand new to lawn care or if you're a seasoned vet. Let's make sure that we share this with our friends, our family, and our neighbors. Well, maybe not our neighbors. That is if you want to have the best looking lawn on the block. But when you know you've got something good, I think it's wrong not to share it. I personally like to have everyone's yards looking great, but I'll leave that up to you. Now, putting these steps into action is going to be the ticket for a remarkable transformation in your lawn. An early start and good planning is crucial to make sure that we've got a vibrant lawn come springtime. The effort that you put in right now is really going to pay off later on. And so it will ensure that your grass is not only surviving, but it's also thriving in springtime and after that. But don't forget to hit subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.